Weather with Chief Meteorologist David Glenn. This is News Channel 9 at 11 in HD.
A regular school board meeting in Walker County has a larger than normal crowd tonight. Good evening, I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Josh Rowe. That meeting lasted 3 hours, half of it behind closed doors. Parents and students had concerns and questions about a veteran elementary school principal. Brittany Nicholson has the story.
More than 150 parents, teachers, and students filled the Walker County School Board meeting Tuesday night after parents say they heard the principal of Cherokee Ridge Elementary, Lori Vann, no longer worked for the school system. With that, the Walker County School Board met behind closed doors. Parents waited.
They continued to have a meeting for an hour and a half. They refused to answer any questions, and when we addressed them, they told us they didn't have to. They left the room.
Nobody can give me answers to why the lady that I trust over my children is not there anymore. It shouldn't be a secret. We have a right to know.
Finally, the superintendent came back with a response.
Principal, can you not list that? That's not against HIPAA. I can tell you that right now. Is she still employed as our principal?
Miss Vann's on vacation.
But some still have questions.
She wouldn't take a vacation right now. There's no way she'd take a vacation right now.
Brittany Nicholson with that story. Depend on us for the latest on this developing story.
Well, after another gorgeous day across the Tennessee Valley, temperatures are still very nice right now. A fair sky overall. Temperatures range from the low 60s, even lower 50s in Murphy right now, but Dalton around 61, 63 at Level Field. Your day planner for tomorrow has another cool start. Maybe not quite as cool as the past couple of mornings, but still nice in the mid-50s and a quick warm up to the low 80s through the heart of the afternoon. I'll tell you how much longer this weather pattern will stick around. More on the upcoming weekend and 7-day forecast in a few minutes.
All right, David, thank you. The fate of a condemned East Ridge extended stay motel is still uncertain tonight. We talked to attorney Jerry Summers, who is representing the owner of Superior Creek Lodge. He says it's unclear at this point if David Geisen will make any repairs. Heather and Jeremy Chafin both used to work and live at Superior Creek Lodge.
There's some rooms where I had to do the tile and the floor. I would have to go back a month later and do new tile because the floors are cracking in, and when the people step on them, it just sinks in.
The inspection reports were signed by East Ridge Fire Marshal Kenny Custer. We were not able to get an answer from him or his department on why action was not taken sooner. A code enforcement officer with the city of East Ridge says engineers are scheduled to look at the property starting tomorrow.
One burglary suspect is in custody tonight. The second is still on the run. Hamilton County deputies arrested Sylvester Kirkwood Jr. around 2 o'clock this afternoon. A resident called police after he saw Kirkwood on his back porch. Earlier today, deputies arrived at a home on Spinmaker Cove, and a homeowner told them he saw two men burglarizing his home. In the process of getting away, one of the burglars pointed a pistol at the homeowner. Hunter Middle and Wallace A. Smith Elementary were placed on lockout, but that was later lifted.
2 months ago, 4 Marines and 1 sailor were killed in the Chattanooga shootings. Tomorrow, thousands of people will support and honor them and their families. The day will begin with an armed forces parade through downtown, followed by a memorial service and a benefit concert. The parade begins at M.L. King Boulevard and Broad Street at 2 o'clock and travels down Broad toward the aquarium and then left on Aquarium Way and then right on Chestnut Street, ending at Ross's Landing. If you are worried about parking, event organizers say they've got you covered.
We have free parking at Finley Stadium, so definitely park at Finley. CARTA will be offering a free shuttle service, and that starts at noon. That's when the gates open.
And there will be 4 CARTA buses shuttling people continuously until 10 tomorrow night.
More than 50 businesses and organizations have come together to make this event possible. Some donating food, others donating decorations, all to raise money for the families who tragically lost their loved ones on July 16th. Earlier today, we watched as volunteers began to set up along the Chattanooga riverfront. Soon, vendors will line the streets, many of which are still busy right now preparing, like Sticky Fingers Barbecue.
We are actually providing food for 250 people out at the concert, just as kind of our way of giving back to the community for those that were lost during that horrible day here in Chattanooga.
The restaurant will be serving their famous barbecue, baked beans, and coleslaw. You can find all the details about the event on our website, newschannel9.com. Watch our coverage tomorrow We'll take you live to the concert during our 5:30 roadshow.
The Chattanooga-Hamilton County NAACP gave an update on the March for America's Journey for Justice. It's the historic 860-mile march from Selma, Alabama to Washington, D.C. The purpose of the march is to raise awareness on issues like jobs and education, but they hope the walk will also remind people of the issue of racism in America. The march started on August 1st and ends tomorrow.
A dozen migrants and a dog floated ashore in Miami, Florida on a raft. The group was spotted along South Beach this afternoon. It's not clear how long the migrants were at sea or where they came from. U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents were called to assist the migrants. No word if they'll get to stay in the U.S. or be forced to return home.
At least 12 people are dead, one person missing after a flash flood swept through a small community on the Utah-Arizona border. The Hilldale, Utah Fire Department also says all the victims are mothers and small children. Flash flooding started with heavy rains in the canyons above Hilldale. The rush of water was so intense that it washed 2 vehicles downstream. Most of the people who live in the community are members of the polygamous sect known as the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
The Delta State University community came together tonight in a candlelight vigil for murdered Professor Ethan Schmidt. He was shot in the head yesterday in his office at the college in Cleveland, Mississippi. A massive manhunt ensued for the suspect, Professor Shannon Lamb, who taught with Schmidt. After police tracked him down, they say Lamb shot and killed himself. Police also suspect Lamb in another killing 300 miles away from the school. 41-year-old Amy Prentice, who lived with Lamb, was found shot to death at a home in Goshen, Mississippi. Officials have not disclosed a motive.
Round 2 of the Republican debate is only a day away.
Political experts weigh in on what's expected to happen tomorrow. That story coming up.
And I'll let you know what to expect weather-wise, if we had a sneak peek today or if things will be changing. I'll have more details in the 7-day forecast right through the upcoming weekend after the break. Join us on Wednesday's Good Morning Chattanooga. We'll have all the news you need to know, plus a look at your weather and the exclusive traffic tracker. So wake up with us anytime between 4:30 and 7 a.m.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11.
Starting to see some of these showers.
Have a good day. Oh, Bill said it's going to rain today.
Start your day the right way with Good Morning Chattanooga.
On the next Price of Freedom, Brent Henson, an Iraq War vet, shares his story of friends lost in combat.
Our company lost 8 people total.
How he deals with these losses and how they've changed him. Wednesday at 6 on News Channel 9.
Across America with Mega Jackpots, it's Mega Millions.
Hello, America. I'm John Crowd. It's Tuesday, September 15th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $15 million. To win that jackpot, you must have these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire tonight. Our first number tonight is 35. That's followed by 56. Up next, we have 49. Your next number is 7, and your final white ball for this Tuesday evening is 20. Now for the mega ball. Tonight's mega ball number is 9. Again, tonight's winning numbers are 35, 56, 49, 7, 20, and the gold mega ball is 9. Now, no match lost 6 numbers. Friday's jackpot could be $20 million. Good luck in. Play on, America.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 courses for only $1.29 each. And dessert, too. Arby's, we have the meats.
Which truck brand do you think offers best-in-class HD towing, best V8 horsepower, and has Motor Trend's 2015 Truck of the Year?
Ram.
Chevy.
What do you think?
A Ford.
Oh.
Here's the answer. That's the Chevy Silverado HD, the Chevy Silverado, and the Chevy Colorado.
Chevy.
It's Truck Month. Now qualified buyers get 0% financing for 60 months. Plus find your bonus tag and get $4,000 cash allowance on select Silverado 1500 crew cabs in stock. See your Tennessee Valley and North Georgia Chevy dealers.
Welcome to Subway. What can I make for you?
How about one of our Reuben sandwiches? Choose from tender corned beef or oven-roasted turkey breast, topped with sauerkraut, melty Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. Enjoy one while they're here. Subway. Eat fresh.
You're watching News Channel 9, the Tennessee Valley's most watched station. Thanks for making News Channel 9 the station you depend on. Weather is sponsored by JB Millworks, where all new construction and remodeling begins.
Storm Cam 9 brought to you by CHI Memorial. A nice look downtown Chattanooga. We are in the middle of a great run of weather. Things feel great outside.
They do.
And that makes us all happy.
Yes, it does. Everybody's happy all around.
Right.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Temperatures tomorrow morning will still be cool again. Beautiful sunset out there tonight with some of the high clouds around. So it's all nearly perfect. So I don't see much changing through tomorrow, which of course is good for the Chattanooga United events.
Absolutely.
Of course, the parade going on at 2:30 with a concert to follow. This means folks will be outside for a long period of time in that sunshine. Don't forget sunscreen. Right. Don't forget a wide brim hat, maybe to protect yourself from the sun.
Just because it's cool doesn't mean the sun's still not out there, can burn you pretty quickly.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sun angle's still high. It's still summertime, so you get a nasty burn out there. And drink plenty of water because people will be out there for a long time. Let's go and take a look first of all at the headlines. As the sunny, warm days will continue, the cool nights as well, though each day temperatures on both ends of the day will be rising a bit. As far as any rain chance, still slim as we go through the next several days, but increasing a bit, just a tad, as we approach early next week. 63 now with a fair sky. Some high clouds are drifting through. Temperatures range from around 52 in Murphy to upper 50s at Dalton and Fort Payne, 62 Cleveland, and again, as I mentioned at Level Field, 63. Low this morning was 9 degrees below average. Very nice at 53. Not a record. No, 46 in 1985, still the record holder. High today, 83, just a little bit below the average high of around 84. As for rain, none today. We're in a typical sort of mid to late September dry spell, but for the year still ahead by just over 4 inches. Now, temperatures around the region reflect that it is warming up a bit to the south and west. We still have that dry air mass in place, which is allowing temperatures to drop on down. But compared to last night, we're running at just a couple of degrees warmer, and that trend continues over the next couple of days, where you will see a rapid warm up, but each day, each morning, kind of rising a degree or two as temperatures slowly rebound just a little bit. Now, I mentioned that sunset. It was gorgeous out there tonight. Some of the high clouds drifting in from the south. Any rain produces far to our south. So these clouds will move in and out of the area through the overnight hours, and even at times tomorrow will be partly sunny as opposed to sunny. High pressure remains dominant, blocking anything from moving in from the south. So we do get the residual clouds, but all the rain down along the Gulf Coast offshore, and of course over Florida. Anything coming in from the west having a hard time doing so. So our future track really doesn't change too much. Those clouds continue to move through the area, so a dry start tomorrow, partly sunny through the afternoon, and temperatures again reaching the low 80s through the afternoon, and a light southeast breeze. No change either through Thursday. A comfortable start early on. Through the rest of the day, sunny to partly sunny again. Notice as we go farther in time, sky cover doesn't change much. Sunny to partly sunny all the way through mid-Friday. Even through the start of the weekend, we should remain dry. So tonight, lows in the mid-50s with a clear sky. But again, the farther away you are from the city, temperatures near 50, but fewer 40s in the past couple of mornings. Low 80s tomorrow, lots of sun, southeast breeze at around 5 to 10. And tomorrow night, low temperatures back in the mid to upper 50s with a fair sky. Around the viewing area tomorrow, higher elevations like Swanee and Mont Eagle staying in the upper 70s, low 80s at Dunlap and Jasper. Temperatures low to possibly mid-80s farther south you go. Look at Dalton around 83, but atop Signal and in Colmont, temperatures remain in the upper 70s. The 7-day forecast shows highs approaching the mid-80s through late week and the start of the weekend. A little more humid each day and a few more clouds each day. Slight chance for a few showers early next week, but possibly a better chance toward Wednesday of next week. But until then, weather very, very nice.
Absolutely, just perfect. Love the 80s, mid to low 80s. Love it.
Yeah, no 90s yet. You know, they're kind of holding.
That's good.
Staying away for a while, and those days are kind of numbered anyway.
All right, David, thanks so much.
Thanks,
Sounds
David.
good. Well, coming up, the stage is being set for the second GOP debates.
Based off recent polls, one candidate needs to step it up to not get lost in the crowded field. That story up next.
watching News Channel 9 at 11.
Q97.3, 99.3 plays classic country. Hello, darling. Be one of us. Q97.3, 99.3.
Welcome to Lexus of Chattanooga, where you'll find affordable luxury every day. Discover the quality and value of Lexus, a vehicle that's always top in its class. Browse our selection of new and pre-owned vehicles that will exceed your expectations. We strive to provide customers with total satisfaction and a superior sales and service experience. Our sales team is ready to help you step up to the Lexus level. Come see us at Lexus of Chattanooga on Lee Highway. Online at lexusofchattanooga.com.
It's a study hall, an art studio, and a storage space. But tonight, let's make it a dinner table. Home bake a large Papa Murphy's Cowboy, just $10. Fresh made, fresh baked. Papa Murphy's, love at 425 degrees.
I have student loans that I'm working to pay off, but feel like it's the biggest burden on me at this point. Going to Regions Bank is very important for me because I get to sit down face to face with people who will educate me about my financial situation. I'm ready to take my next step.
Kids are expensive, so I'm always looking to get more for my money. That's why I switched to Xfinity. They have the most free on-demand TV shows and movies on all my devices. It's perfect for me because my kids are costing me a fortune.
I'm going to Cabo!
Don't settle for EPP. Xfinity is perfect for people who want more entertainment for their money. Sign up today or get started with this great offer. Call or go online today.
Ashley Furniture Home Store's Fall Style Event is the perfect time to shop new looks for every room in your home. This week, save $100 for every $500 you spend. Plus, take 12 months to pay interest-free. Shop store-wide savings, including our exclusive Urbanology line, like this queen bed, just $4.99. Relax on this stylish sofa for only $7.99. And entertain with this dining room, now $12.99. Plus, pay no interest for 12 months. This week only. Ashley Furniture Home Store. This is home.
Trucks rock. Ford cars rock just as hard. So we're giving you the best of both worlds during Car and Truck Month at #1 Marshall Mize Ford. Right now, 2015 Ford Focus with 40 miles per gallon and 2016 Ford Fusion with style and luxury far beyond its price. Get $1,500 bonus cash plus 0% for up to 72 months. $1,500 bonus cash plus 0% for up to 72 months. It's better than Truck Month. It's Car and Truck Month at Chattanooga's #1 Ford dealer.
Marshall Mize Ford will beat your best deal regardless.
Sunday mornings this fall, investigative journalism has a fearless new home. Live from D.C., Full Measure with Cheryl Atkinson.
Starting October 4th on News Channel 9.
Tonight, the interview you've been waiting for.
I believe in the institution of marriage.
John Stamos.
The character.
You personally. No. Gets down with Jimmy. Plus Jake Tapper and music from Cold War Kids. Emmy-nominated Kimmel, new tonight on ABC.
We are less than a day away from the second GOP debate at the Reagan Library in California.
Tomorrow night, 11 GOP candidates will square off, while 4 lower polling candidates will appear at an earlier debate that afternoon.
National correspondent Jeff Barnes has a preview of what viewers can expect from GOP Round 2.
The stage is nearly set. Candidates are putting the finishing touches on debate preps, and the nation's ready for Trump and company.
We're going to have so many victories that at some point they're just going to be coming out of your ears.
Frontrunner Donald Trump predicts some of his rivals will, quote, tear into him to try to erode his lead. But he plans to stay on message.
What I do is I do deals. I deal. I have tremendous energy, tremendous, to a point where it's almost ridiculous when you think about it.
If somebody attacks me, whoever it is, I will simply say, now that you've completed your gratuitous attack, how about we get back to something important?
Great.
Not going to get into the mud with anybody.
I believe my job is to answer the questions they ask me and to put my message out there. It's not to try to tell somebody what's wrong with the message of some other candidate.
Political experts say some of the candidates are going to have to step up their game in this debate, namely a former Florida governor with a very recognizable name in the world of politics and $100 million in the bank.
I think the candidate with the most at stake is Jeb Bush. He's got to show a little more fire in the belly. I've been joking he has to switch from decaf to espresso.
Experts say the candidate who trumps Trump with policy issues and not personal attacks will likely emerge victorious in tomorrow night's showdown.
The problem is if you go after Trump personally, he hits back really hard and usually wins.
On Capitol Hill, I'm Jeff Barnes.
Experts say 3 other candidates to keep an eye on tomorrow: Marco Rubio, John Kasich, and Carly Fiorina.
And if you want to watch the debate, there is a watch party tomorrow. The Hamilton County Republican Party is hosting the event at Jefferson's on Georgia Avenue. It begins at 8 p.m. and there will be free appetizers. You can depend on us to keep you covered on the debate on air and online at newschannel9.com.
The new report says many voting machines across America are out of date. The New York University report says 43 states will use voting machines next year that are at least a decade old. An estimated 43 states and the District of Columbia use machines that are no longer being made. That makes it difficult to find replacement parts if they break down. Researchers warn the aging machines could lead to long lines at the polls, votes mistakenly being deleted, and voter data possibly being hacked. The report suggests it could cost more than $1 billion to update the country's voting technology.
Sports is next, and news out of the courtroom for a former Tennessee Vol and current Tennessee Titan. The news is good for Justin Hunter. That story and previews for the Mocs and Dogs after the break.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11. Closed captioning brought to you by Wettermark Keith, because your case matters.
It has the power to soften the blow. Break the ice. And melt your heart. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. It deserves Delta Dental, the nation's leading dental benefits carrier. We make it easy to protect your smile and keep it healthy.
Oh, yeah. Give me that.
But Dad, I'm just...
Give me your phone. I'm sorry. Sorry. Thanks for coming with me.
Rooms to Go became America's largest independent furniture company thanks to one simple, revolutionary concept: our complete room packages. It's beautiful furniture, tremendous value, buying made easy. You see the entire room all put together. You save on every piece. You save even more when you buy the whole room, often hundreds of dollars more. That's the Rooms to Go package. It's decorating made easy. Rooms to Go easy.
What's inside the Spectrum Triple Play? All the brilliant HD, internet speed, and unlimited calling you need. Spectrum has all your favorite channels with the most free HD you can get, plus free primetime on demand to watch when you want. All for $29.99 a month. Call 844-883-2999. And only Spectrum surrounds you with the fastest internet, starting at 60 megabits per second. That's enough speed for all your devices, with no data caps and a free modem for $29.99 a month. Call 844-883-2999. Then add unlimited nationwide calling with no added taxes or fees. Just $29.99 a month. Because nothing illuminates your home like the Spectrum Triple Play. Switch to Spectrum now for free HD, the fastest internet, and unlimited calling. Just $29.99 a month each with no contracts. Call 844-883-2999 today.
Local sports headlines and scores. NewsChannel9.com.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to sports. Defense, defense, defense. That's what Mocs coach Russ Huseman has been preaching since his team defeated Mars Hill Saturday. But they surrendered 34 points and 428 yards to the Division II school. In his media session at noon, Coach Huseman pointed to missed gaps leading to long runs and overall blown assignments. Now they face SoCon opponent Samford. Now the Bulldogs are 2-0 and are second in the FCS in total offense. They've racked up 644 yards per game and almost 400 through the air. The coach and players expect a physical battle in Birmingham.
They're putting their faces on you and pounding you, and that's what makes it difficult. If we just said, let's just defend the pass, that's one thing, but you got to have the ability to stop their running game, and it's a good running game. They got good backs, and so it'll be a test for our guys.
I say we go into it the same way we do every other week and work hard. We know we have the talent to defend anyone in our conference. So I think if we just stay focused, we can come out with a win.
I think at the end of the day, it's about who wants it more. And for our team, I can honestly say we want it more than anybody in this conference. And I think we're willing to do anything we can through practice and through the games, through meetings and through film to go out there and do what we need to do to get a win.
And the Saturday game kicks off at 3:30 in the afternoon and will be televised by the American Sports Network on this TV. Meanwhile, a Virginia judge found Tennessee Titans wide receiver Justin Hunter not guilty of assault and battery. The charge stemmed from a brawl that began inside a Virginia Beach bar shortly before 2 a.m. on July 4th. Prosecutors said the fight led to a man's jaw being broken, although the victim said it was not Hunter who landed the most serious blow. Prosecutors said the brawl started after Hunter and a group of men exchanged words in the crowded bar. Hunter's defense attorney said his client felt threatened, and that's the reason he began throwing punches. Surveillance video showed numerous people involved in the fight. Hunter's attorney also said that his client was singled out because he is an NFL player. And the Atlanta Falcons signed offensive tackle Jake Long to add more experience to a rebuilt line. Coach Dan Quinn announced the signing today. The Rams cut Long in a salary cap move in March. He has had 2 surgeries to repair torn ligaments in his right knee the last 2 years while he was with St. Louis. Now he has 96 career starts since going first overall in the 2008 draft to Miami. If fully recovered, Long could push Ryan Schrader for the starting job at right tackle or play behind Schrader and left tackle Jake Matthews. And in SEC East play, 2 rivals meet in Athens Saturday. The South Carolina Gamecocks head to Athens after a crushing home loss to Kentucky, while the Dogs try to build off of an underwhelming 31-14 defeat of Vanderbilt in Nashville. Now, Nick Chubb, however, was impressive in that victory, rushing for 189 yards. But history shows that the Steve Spurrier-led Gamecocks have been a recent thorn in the Dogs' side. South Carolina has won 4 of the last 5. Now, Georgia won in 2013 in a thriller led by Aaron Murray. Now, Coach Mark Richt and a couple of players talked about the showdown.
They got a bunch of guys that can play and that are all really good, so I think we just got to, just keep doing what we're doing, practicing and preparing like we have been, and they got some good running backs, great O-line, and good receivers, so we just got to have a great week of practice, get ready for them.
There's a lot of pride. We get excited when we see them hit big runs. You see it all the time, all of us race down to the end zone with them, but it's something huge once they hit the hole and you see it on film and you see that hole was big, so it's exciting.
I don't look at it as me against Coach Spur, quite frankly. I just look at it as he's trying to get his team ready to play, and I'm trying to get my team ready to play. And, strategically, I've got a lot of really good football minds, and they do a great job, and I have trust and faith in them. And I'm sure he feels the same way about his staff.
Now that game is a 6 p.m. game on ESPN, and South Carolina quarterback Connor Mitch separated his right throwing shoulder against Kentucky, and Perry Orth, who was a walk-on before he was playing against Kentucky, will start for the Gamecocks.
We'll see how he does.
We'll see how he does.
Yeah.
Also tomorrow we'll have a look at a bunch of high school previews that we're doing coming up.
All right, looking forward to that. Thank you, John.
Sure.
Stay right there. We'll be right back.
Later tonight on Nightline, one father's fight to get his baby back after she was secretly put up for adoption. Plus, exclusive access with Dr. Ben Carson as he prepares to face Donald Trump at tomorrow night's big Republican debate. That's coming up on Nightline. We'll see you soon.
You're watching News Channel 9 at 11.
As our digital infrastructure becomes more vulnerable to cyber attacks, the need for security increases. The Information Systems and Cybersecurity program at ITT Technical Institute provides knowledge and skills that can help graduates pursue entry-level positions in the field of information security. Begin preparing today. Scholarships and financial aid are available for students who qualify. Call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web. ITT Technical Institute. Education for the future. Welcome to Subway. What can I make for you? How about one of our Reuben sandwiches? Choose from tender corned beef or oven-roasted turkey breast, topped with sauerkraut, melty Swiss cheese, and Thousand Island dressing. Enjoy one while they're here. Subway. Eat fresh.
Disney on Ice presents Let's Celebrate, presented by Yo Kids Organic Yogurt. Bursting with brilliant holidays. Celebrate birthdays with Mickey and Minnie. Valentine's Day with the Disney princesses, including Ariel, Belle, Cinderella, and Tiana. Winter holidays with Buzz Lightyear and more. With over 50 Disney characters from 16 Disney stories. It's one jam-packed celebration.
Tickets start at $15. Tickets are on sale now. Playing October 8th through 11th at UTC McKenzie Arena.
Starting Wednesday, it's a celebration of savings at the Belk Anniversary Sale, and you're invited. Shop and save on fall's most wanted looks from your favorite brands. Take an extra 20% off with your Belk Rewards card and save even more on bonus buys. 40% off better sportswear, 50% off handbags, 60% off entire stock luggage. Join us at the Belk Anniversary Sale. Modern, Southern style. Belk.
Summer vacation doesn't have to end after Labor Day. In Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, perfect weather, warm ocean water, and 60 miles of stress-free coastline stretch well into the fall. It's simply the best time of year to slow down and get away. With plenty of rooms overlooking the ocean, you'll have all you need to let go and unwind on Myrtle Beach time.
On Myrtle Beach time.
At Farm Bureau Health Plans, you may have heard us say,
we've got you covered.
And what does that mean?
It means no matter where you live or what you do.
When you turn 65,
we fill the gaps left by Medicare so you can be prepared for the unexpected.
Giving you peace of mind.
And since there are no networks.
No networks?
Yeah, you can keep your doctor or choose a new one.
I really like my doctor. Me too. He's got the bluest eyes I've ever seen.
Have questions about Medicare supplements? Visit fbhealthplans.com or your local Farm Bureau office. We've got you covered.
This is News Channel 9 at 11 in HD.
Welcome back. It's always good to be David Glenn, but this week it's even better to be David Glenn. Everybody's happy with this weather.
Yeah, I'll take the good with the bad whenever the rain comes back.